What's up guys, macadii here, and today guys, a brand new team building video where what we're doing is we're building around Shrimpy, the Mega Swampert, to make a Mega Swampert Rain Team up in OU, which should be really fun to use, and very hyper offensive as well. I normally build my Rain Teams very hyper offensive and everything like that. So what we have got is a Mega Swampert set with Waterfall, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and then finally Low Kick. I do really like Low Kick on Mega Swampert because that allows you to do about 50 to 60% of Ferrothorn. So if you can get some damage off on that, you're good to go. You can do a huge amount of T-Tars as well, and you guarantee kill. And just in general, I find Low Kick just allows you to hit quite a few other things as well, and pairs really nicely with the rest of the moveset. That may end up changing though. It depends whether if we got solid answers to Ferrothorn, and on top of that as well, we need some rain setters, then potentially we may change it, but we'll just have to see. So what we've got is 252 in attack, with an adamant nature allows us to hit incredibly hard when we mega up. Because if we have a look at Mega Swampert stats, Mega Swampert, let's see, Swampert. So if we have a look at Swampert's stats, he's got 150 in attack, so he's going to be hitting extremely hard, and with 70 in speed, it's not the best amount of speed, but once you get in under the rain, and you've got that Swift Swing going, you just outspeed so many things, and it's absolutely fantastic. Because when you get to max speed on here, let's see, 239, you're hitting 400, almost 480, 478, which is just a huge amount of speed, and it's really nice to have. So Shrimpy is going to be one of our main physical sweepers, so we need to have a think. Well, first of all, we need a Politoed, because no rain team is you can't have a rain team without a Politoed. So the choices we've got here, there's two choices. We could either go for Damp Rock, which allows us to have extra I've seen the egg puns in the chat and I'm trying to ignore them. Anyway, we could either go for Damp Rock here, which would allow us to extend the amount of time the rain lasts, or we could go for something clever like a Eject button. So what that means is you send in Politoed, set up the rain, they hit you, and you try and bring it in on a non-very, super effective hit, and then it pings back, and then you get another time to send them out. But I think for this one, Damp Rock will probably be the best way to go. With Drizzle, and we're going to go for a max HP set, because we need longevity with this guy. And what we're going to have to do is have a look at the Smogon analysis, because I know there's options for, this is in PU, we want an OU set here. So we can either go for the supportive set, which, Toxic, Hypnosis, Encore, Rest. I quite like that set actually, because I know Rest slows us down in terms of like how much, in terms of our potential, but still, having Encore allows us to Encore walls, Rest gives us some longevity there, and then finally Scald is just a main stab and should do a really good amount of damage. And by having loads and loads of Spadef, that means we can actually take hits incredibly well. So I think that's probably the best way to go. So we've got our main sweeper, we've got one of our rain setters, we're going to have another one. And I think I always try and go for a prankster one, because prankster rain setters, I argue, are always the best ones to have. So probably the best one to go for here is Thunderous, because Thunderous is prankster, we can go for Life Orb, we can even abuse the rain if we want to. So let's have a look. So we can go for Rain Dance as that final move in there, Thunder Wave there, because Thunder Wave allows us to stop fast sweepers. If there's a Scarf that's giving us problems, we can Thunder Wave that, so that's really nice. So this is going to be a offensive support Thunderous. So we're going to go max speed on this, max special attack, just to maximize our offensive potential. 0 IVs in there, and also 0 IVs in Politoed, so that means foul plays will be doing less to us. And finally, the moves we're going to go for Hidden Power Ice, I think, and either Thunderbolt or Volt Switch. I think Volt Switch, mainly because I think we're going to go for Leftovers. We're going to go for slightly more of an offensive supportive set. So the Leftovers give us longevity. We've got Rain Dance to set up the rain again. We've got Thunder Wave to slow people down. And finally Volt Switch for initiative, so we can switch out, bring in a sweeper, and go on from there. So I think that's going to work really nicely. Hidden Power Ice is probably our best bet on that. For that. Oh my goodness. All of the Egg Jet button. Oh. Oh my goodness. Right. what we're going to do is we need to have a start thinking about some more really good rain sweepers. And one rain sweeper we practically have to have is Kabutops. Now you guys may be wondering, why on earth are we going to go for a Kabutops? There's one main reason, and that main reason is Talonflame. Because Talonflame gets priority over everything, basically, because of its speed. And Kabutops is the surefire answer for beating it. Because, well, first of all, two reasons. First of all, it resists both stabs, which is really nice to have. But also, with Aqua Jet, under Swift Swim, we outspeed Talonflame. And that means by outspeeding Talonflame, we out-prioritize the Brave Bird, and we can kill from there. So that's really, really nice to have. And what we're going to go for is this set. I don't want SD on it, because SD just doesn't make any sense. We're going to go for Rapid Spin. So that gives us a spinner in case people want to start spinning and everything like that. Cool, Thunderous Ice Cream Hat. We could go for that. So we're going to go for Ice Cream Hat. That's absolutely fine. Robin Williams would also be quite a cool one, but I think we'll stick with that. Right. So we've got quite a lot of physical stuff. We need some sort of special sweeper that can do a lot of damage. We're also very weak to Mega Venusaur, because Mega Venusaur can tank hits from this, it can tank hits from this, and it also can tank hits from there. So we need something that can practically one-shot Tornadus. And I think I just revealed Tornadus is probably our best answer to that. Tornadus T with Life Orb. Because Life Orb regenerated, we get our HP back, so Life Orb doesn't really, have too much of an impact. We've got something that outspeeds practically everything. We're going for max special attack on this one, because Hurricanes never missed. We Oko Mega Venusaur, which is huge. Todo Baggins for Politoed, we can go for that. That's absolutely fine. And, Zeus, unfortunately we've already got that for Thunderous. We need some Tornadus nicknames and also Kabutops. And yeah, you almost always have to run a Kabutops, and you almost always run Tornadus T, because Tornadus T just absolutely wrecks. What we're gonna do is we're having a look at the Smogon analysis, because I'm interested to see what sort of set they suggest for the Life Orb attacker. So there's Superpower. We could go for the Life Orb attacker actually. Superpower, U-turn, knockoff. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good actually. We're going to go for a little bit less investment. We're going to go for the 180 in special attack. That still allows us to hit hard. And we're going to go for a naive nature. Because that way we can get Superpower, which allows us to hit Ferrothorns as well, which is really nice to have. And knockoff as well, which allows us to take off items and just generally deal a lot of damage, which is really, really good. Yeah, I don't think you can really miss out U-turn on that. I think U-turn is pretty much the way to go. What do we got? Specsavers. That is my normal Tornadus move suggestion, so I think we're going to go for Specsavers. I think that's probably the best way to go. What else have we got? Good old Dave for Kabutops. Yeah, we can go for good old Dave. And we're going to go like that. Right, so this is looking pretty good. We've got 2 rain setters. I would like another one if possible, or at least some other... Let's see, so what are we weak to at the minute? So Ferrothorn could potentially be a problem, which is why I'm kind of tempted to take that out for Hidden Power Ice for something else. Just because HP Ice isn't going to be doing a huge amount. Let's see. So we got a couple of options. One thing I'm very tempted by, which you guys may think is weird, is a Magnezone. Because Magnezone gives us a good switch into Electricity, Grass, and Ice moves, which obviously this whole team is very, very weak to those things. So that would be really nice to have. We've got 2 ground immunities, which would be really, really good. Keldeo is another option, but I think... We've already got 2 water types, 3 water types. Anything more than that, I think it's going to be too much. I think Magnezone works really well, because before we set up the rain, say for example, they know we're leading Politoed. They may lead off with either their Scizor or to be honest, most likely their Ferrothorn. So having something that can trap and kill Ferrothorn like that is really, really nice. I do lack a Rocker though, that's the only thing. Maybe not. Maybe not Magnezone. Mamoswine. Mamoswine could work here. Yeah, I do need rocks. Yeah. Let's see. Actually, how about this? We can pop Stealth Rocks on this guy. Because Stealth Rocks will help. Unless we go for Ferrothorn. Yeah, because that helps with Scarm. That's the other thing. Yeah, I think Magnezone's the way to go. I know HP Fire. It works against our water and everything like that, but I still think we can just try and play around it and not necessarily set up the rain straight away. So we're going to go for Flash Cannon. This allows us to hit fairies hard as well, which we do lack. Let's see. Yeah, actually we have a bit of a weakness to Sizzle once this rain stops working. So it would be good to have something that can trap that. So we're going to go for Thunderbolt and Volt Switch with Choice Specs. I always prefer Choice Specs Magnezone just because Choice Scarf just doesn't hit hard enough. And on top of that as well, like when you're in on a Ferrothorn, you go for HP Fire and it does like 70%, then they Leech Seed you, they protect, and then you just take so much unnecessary damage, whereas the Spec Set is boom, dead. And that's how I like my my Magnezones. So we're gonna go for 84 in there. 252. Do they go Timid or do they go Modest? Modest. Oh, that is gonna hit like a truck. I really like that. And finally 172. Oh no, we want that odd one there. So we're gonna put last one in Speed. I think that's probably the best way to go. We could run Thunder, but my way of thinking with this is I want my Magnezone to function outside of rain and work really, really well. Specs Thunder would be really, really nice, I must admit. It's very, very tempting. Let's see. So we've got... Oh, you guys are pressuring me to go Thunder. I don't think it's worth it, personally. Why not? We'll see how it works. We can test. This is the whole point of the video, is to build the team, test it. Yeah, if you guys could do some calcs, I would be very interested to see how much a Thunder does. We still got the Volt Switch, so maybe Magneto. Yeah, we can go for Magneto in there. So we've got all of the nicknames. We've got a very, very solid looking team. We've got all of our weaknesses that in general seem to be covered, which is really, really nice. We've got Magnezone actually synergizes really well with this team. I really like that as an addition. And being able to trap like Skarmory stops Kabutops and also it stops Swampert to an extent. So that's really, really nice. Thunder or you're not real. It 2-hit KOs Megazard X. 57 to 67. Okay. Yeah, I've been peer pressured. I have been peer pressured, I must admit. So let's go for that. Right. So without further ado, we're gonna go and test this team out. I think it's pretty much good to go. We'll make it shiny for you guys if you'd like it shiny, and also shiny ice cream hat. You know what? We'll make them all shiny because that makes us look like a good player. So they're all shiny. We've got a very horrible looking team. So let's go for that. And let's just name the team. It's Mega Swampert Rain. And the format is OU. And that means when we go into challenge, we can find it. And it's straight away, it's there. Right. So first of all, we're going to be up against Electricimi. I hope I pronounced that right. Blame Ollie. Exactly. Blame Ollie. Keep calm and blame Ollie. So if there's any hacks at all, we know who to blame. Right, let's go in. See what we can find. Okay. Right. So I think this is against Victor. So this should be a really good game. So what we're going to do is... So what have we got? Let's see. So we've probably got... We got Specially Defensive Blissey. We're going to wish him good luck, have fun. Possibly Scarflandorus. If I was a betting person, I would say Scarflando. Magneto also gives us a Draco switch in as well, which is really, really nice. Let's see. I'm interested to see what he's going to lead with. Purely because the Politoed will most likely be want to set up the rain. So he's going to be predicting that lead. Kind of makes me want to lead Magneton, but then it's so obvious that he might be leading off with his Lando. So, what's our best bet? I think Tornadus is probably our best middle. Because we can superpower the Blissey if he decides to lead Blissey. We can do a good amount to everything. Landorus. Okay, I'm going to assume that you're Scarf. And, let's see. So, Swampert, you can take a hit. And you can take a rock move. There's no way he's going for EQ. He is Scarfed. Okay. Oh, the crit. The crit. That's a shame. Right. So, we can Mega Evolve here. And, I think we just set up our rocks. Setting up our rocks is going to be really, really key. Yeah, exactly. Unless it's Scarf Lando, you can U-turn out. But we know that it's Pillows of Doom. I do like that nickname. It reminds me of my Pillows for Christmas series, which is the first one I did. Okay, goes down to his Celery. That means we can basically... I think we go down to Tornadus here. Because we can get a really powerful U-turn off. We can take any hit. Toxic, that's not the worst thing in the world. We can just go for a U-turn here. This is going to really, really punish that Celebi. Goes down to Scizor. That's great. We got him. We got him. This is what I wanted. This is why I didn't want to turn up the rain. Because Magnezone, you come out. Right. And we HP Fire. And that's his defogger gone. Boom. That's what we needed. This is why Magneto puts in the work for this team. Goes out into his Scizor. Not Sizzle. Oh, it said Sizzle. Charizard. I think what we do here, we don't know what set this is. Is it Megazord X or is it Megazord Y? Right. I should have Hurricaned. No, it was not worth it. It was worth U-turning there. Right. We don't know what set this is. If it's Megazord Y, we've got some sun fun going on. Let's see. It could... I don't see it being Megazord Y. I think it's more likely going to be X. I think we switch Politoed here. And see what he decides to do. Megazord into X. Roost. Okay, that's fine. We can fire off a Toxic here. Getting a Toxic on this Megazord X is what I need. Really, really need it. Goes into Celebi. That's absolutely fine. Let's go into our Tornadus. I know he's probably going to try and set up rocks here. He goes to Psychic. That's fair enough. He does do a fair amount, but we get another U-turn initiative here, which is really, really nice. Specsavers, you're going to be putting in the work. Yeah, Magnezone's probably... Actually, it is basically worthless now. Yeah, we do need to try and do that. Actually, why didn't I... I probably should have Hurricaned. It's a shame. But what we can do now is... I think this is time to sack our... no, because we got Rain. We have Rain up. We got our Mega up. Right, I think it's time for Calg. Damage Calg. Swampert. OU Swift Swim versus... Actually, no, we're going to kill. OU... Choice Scarf. Waterfall, yeah, you're going to kill. Waterfall's our play. Actually, no, Ice Punch is our play. Ice Punch is definitely our play. So, we're going to go into Swampert here. Yeah, I probably should have stayed in. That was a little bit risky on my part, but I didn't want him to start setting up. That was the problem. Right, so we just go for Ice Punch here. Yes, that's what I was hoping. The Celebi switch. Okay, that does not do as much. We get the freeze. That's unfortunate. Let's go for it. Goes into Blissey. 26%. That's absolutely fine. He can't do much to us. And we're just going to Waterfall. Because Waterfall is going to do a huge amount. Ah, he does get the Protect off. That's a shame. Whether we Oko. I don't know if we Oko. We'll just have to see. Yeah, exactly. There's no harm in Ice Punching there. 16 and pregnant. Oh, I just saw that name. I did not see that at all. But yeah, Magneton I like on this team. Because there's so that like all of the those steel types just cause so many problems to rain teams, and having something to just take them out is absolutely great. Goes into Celebi, and it does live. That's a shame, and we're gonna have to switch out here, unfortunately. I know I'm throwing Tornadus around a lot, but I think it's worth it. He goes to Recover. It's basically a free U-turn again. So we're gonna U-turn again. Oh, that living on 1 was pretty crazy. Hi, macadii joined. Oh. Yeah, I do really like this team though. It just doesn't give people a break, and that's what I really like about it. So we got Rain again. We can just fire off a Scald. No harm in doing that. And I think actually our Tornadus is pretty much up to full. U-turn, it's going to do a decent amount, but I think it's fine. Goes into a Celebi. You do snag the burn, and the burn is really, really nice. He's going to go for the Recover here. But what we can do now is we can go into our Spec Savers again. And now, Hurricane time! This is going to be fantastic. No more trying to play around the Celebi. Hurricane. Mr. D-Man, your wife's been in labour. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Yeah, honestly, I wish you guys luck, and hope everything does go okay. Right, we're just gonna fire off a superpower. In Politoed we trust, exactly. Ooh, then plays. Okay. Well, we know we outspeed. Is he gonna show? He's gonna show an item. Let's see. He's not gonna be Scarf. He's not gonna be Scarf. So what we do is we run a damage calc. Tornadus. Life Orb Attacker versus Latios. Knockoff to 79 to 93. So how much does a U-turn do? 57 to 67. Ah, if only you. Oh no, because we got the attack drop. Oh no. Hurricane does 60 to 71. So it's not. It's going to be a roll. I think this is time to sack Magneton. It's not worth it. He does Draco. That's absolutely great. And I think we just fire off a Flash Cannon here. It's our best bet. I want to Thunder. I really, really want to Thunder. But let's go for a Flash Cannon. If he decides to defog, that so be it. Goes into his Megazard X. That was a good play. But 45%. Oh my goodness. We're staying in. We are staying in because we're not going to let him set up. He does end up going for the Roost. All we need is a crit at some point. If it's a boy, name it after Will. Oh my goodness, don't do that. Just, oh, that would, oh. Does decide to Flare Blitz. That's absolutely fine. Right. Kabutops, you should be able to take a hit. Whether we want to, do we want you to? Actually, no, we outspeed with Tornadus. I think we just Superpower. Vents Charizard. And Mega Charizard. Kaylee is a really, really nice name. A lot better than Will. Right. 24 to 29. That's fine. And nothing particularly appreciates a superpower U-turn combo. So let's go into our Tornadus. He's not set up. Name an Ollie because everyone will blame him. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. Oh my goodness, why does that do so little? Okay, we're gonna superpower. And it kills. Whew, I thought we lived on one for a sec. That's a massive threat out of the way. That's absolutely great. We're doing really, really well with this team. It's all starting to come together. Tornadus is putting in the work. So much work. It's insane. Why superpower of Focus Blast? Basically because it misses. I really don't like that. I just really, really like the fact that you can just you nuke something straight away. Superpower still does do a decent amount of damage and everything like that. Right, I think this is another switch into Shrimpy. And then we Ice Punch. Because if I remember rightly, that's going to be doing enough to kill that. He's going to have to Stone Edge here. Or something like that. Or Knock Off. And I know Swampert can take it. No, don't name an egg. Whatever you do, do not name an egg. If you end up like tweeting me and saying, oh, I named it egg because of you, I will be so sad. Decides to get up rocks. That was a fair play. But we know this is Scarf, and an Ice Punch is pretty much the best way to go here. 16 and Pregnant, you're going to have to go down here, because two Ice Punches is going to kill. We do outspeed because we're max speed, and that's really, really nice. Getting rid of this guy is absolutely huge. Goes into Celebi. Right. This is where I need to have a think. So we are 239 speed. So how much did we do to him when we did our Ice Punch? Because I can work out. So Waterfall did 25% in the rain. Because if we can work out this guy's speed investment. OU support, because OU support, typically it doesn't run enough speed, 240 speed, whereas we're 239. It's going to be too close. We're going to have to go... We're going to have to go into Tornadus and go for the offensive play. He's probably going to Sidekick. He does Giga Drain, okay. And that's great, because now after rocks, we can basically kill him with anything. We're just going to go for... Actually, we go for Knockoff here, don't we? We go for Knockoff. Hey, there you go. We got rid of the Choice Scarf. In before this is not Choice Scarf. It is Choice Scarfed. Okay, that's great. And I think we U-turn here. And we go down, unfortunately. Oh, we should have tried it for the Hurricane. But he's stuck into Stone Edge, which is really, really nice. So I think what we do here is... I think Thunderous cleans up here. Because Thunderous... right. Thunderous, HP Ice, you have no harm in going for. HP Ice should do a decent amount. We can kill the Celebi and go from that. Nickname suggestions have actually changed into name suggestions. Yep, definitely. No, don't name it Fish. Oh my goodness, this is great. Goes into Celebi. Thunderous, you should kill. Non-life orb. Yeah, we're gonna kill. We're 252 invested as well, aren't we? We are definitely invested. Yeah. So let's just go for HP Ice. That's great. And I think we clean up from here. Tornadus T just putting in the work. Right, versus this fun Latios, I think we do just kill, but the question is, do we... We don't kill. Mr. D-Man2341, he says, I'm trying to get back into competitive battling and your vids help so much. I have learned a lot of the meta because of you and I don't think, and I don't thank you. And yeah, something about me doing an amazing job. I think there was a bit of a mistype there. But anyway, yeah, thank you. Yeah, Mr. D-Man, honestly, like, I really appreciate the support and everything like that. Name it our Lord and Savior. Oh. But yeah, thank you so much. And I have so much fun doing this as well. And I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Yeah, it is GG from here, unfortunately, because I can just go for a nice little T-Wave. Paralyze this guy, as he does go for the Roost. Which is absolutely fine. We can set up the... we can set up Rain here, actually. As he is going to go for Psyshock. We do live that, which is really, really nice. And just fire off a HP Ice. Yeah, exactly. Thunder Wave and kill. I just wanted to set up Rain because that means I got more chances of Rain and it's just that tiny bit safer. Takes us out with a T-Bolt. We can just finish him off with good old Shrimpy here. He can come out and just Ice Punch the world. But yeah, that was a really good game. Like, if I could showcase this team in a battle, this was the battle to do it, because I showed you guys like how well Magneton works. Then on top of that as well, like how well Tornadus works on Rain as well, and just in general, the team functioned just how I wanted it to do. Because sometimes I build these teams and then something goes wrong, and I don't showcase as much as I can. So I'm really happy that did work out. Right. Let's go for the next guy. So Mr. Macbeth would like to battle. So we'll go and see what he's got. Okay, so Magneton, you're not going to be as useful this game. That's good to know. In terms of his lead, I'm not too sure. Possibly the Heatran, but then he knows I'm going to bring a Water type to lead off with. I almost don't see the harm in going for Magnezone. Let's go for Magnezone, see what he decides to do. Yeah, my NU Sun team. That's one of my favourite teams to use. I really, really enjoy using it. I'm doing a stream on next week on Monday where we're going to be building a PU Sun team because for some absolutely crazy reason, Executor has dropped down to PU, which is just absolutely insane. Like, it's just so powerful. Leads off with Chansey. That's absolutely fine. We can just double out into our double out into Toad. I don't see any harm to that. Karim out Boosh. Yeah, you don't need to be doing this. I should have led Tornadus. That was not the best way to go. Yeah, but Karim out Boosh. If you want to make a YouTube channel, that's not the way to go. Build a team around Horlucha. I could definitely do that, actually. I'll make sure to try and fit that in. I've got like a month to a month and a half's worth of stuff already scheduled for you guys because, as I said, I'm away over Christmas and I would much rather use my PC to actually produce these vids rather than use my other computer because it's just a bit noisier, the quality's less, and like just quality in general is so important. Let's just Encore here. That's absolutely great. What we can do now. Let's Toxic betwixt the switch. If we can get a Toxic on that guy, it's gonna be huge. Thinking of his moveset, if he's gonna be Wish, Protect, Stone, Rocks. Yes, he doesn't have Heal Bell, so getting a Toxic on something would be really, really nice. Build a team of Victini. I can also do that. That's not a problem. He goes into Heatran. That's a shame. Let's just fire off a Scald here. That's going to do a decent amount to this Heatran, and there's not a huge amount that he can do to me. Not a great number of Scald switch-ins as well. That's fine. Scald! That damage, that's huge. That is great. We're just going to fire off another Scald. He misses the Toxic. That's unfortunate. I do really apologise, Mr. Macbeth. That is a shame. I had the rest, so it may not have made too much difference. But getting rid of that Heatran is really huge. Let's see. Goes down to Chestnut. I think this is time for Magnezone to come in. Because now he's lost his realistic steel switching. Goes for sub. Is this sub belly drum? It could be. We're going to go for flash cannon here. He is the belly drum set. That's fantastic. 249 speed. I'm pretty sure we will be outspeeding. So it's not that we're Tornus, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Rain is going to run out though. Right. 249 speed. 249 times 1.5 equals 374. So we outspeed by a point. 1 point. So, in theory, if our Hurricane hits, we win. We can win the game. Well, basically, if we miss now, that's it. That's sad. And there's nothing else we can do. Alright, that is our play. Right. We all know who to blame if this misses. We should outspeed. The calc says he reaches 373 speed and a half, which rounds down, either down or up, but we outspeed. Hurricane, do not let us down. Do not miss. Do not miss. Specsavers, please do not miss. The Sun stream will be next week. On same time in 1 week. Come on, I can't even look. He wimps out. That's great. To be honest, yeah, he knew I outsped, so, right, we're just going to knock off here. I don't think he's got a move to hit that. See, the trouble is with setting the rain back up, then I had to sack something, and I really don't, like, it's whether you want to take the 70% or sack them on, and it wasn't really worth the risk. He has the T-Wave, that's a shame. Specsavers, your usefulness is basically running out now, which is a shame, but knocking off the chance is huge, because you can do a good amount of damage to it. He does end up switching out into Slowbro. Okay, that's a shame. Well, we're going to knock off here. He is Mega Slowbro. Okay. Right. Mega Slowbro. That's interesting. Right. I think we go into Thunderous here. We have to predict the switch and not go for the Volt switch. And set up Rain. Because we can take a hit with our whatchamacallit. How much damage are we doing to that belly drum thing? Chestnut. Let's say he's got nothing in there. He's adamant. Versus Swampert. Ice Punch does 2 at KOs. Okay, that's great. So we can go into our... What does more, actually? Waterfall doesn't do as much. Okay, so we basically have to Ice Punch and just two-shot it. So Swampert, you can take a hit from Excadrill, can't you? Come on, you can take a hit from Excadrill. Oh, yeah, you can definitely take a hit from Excadrill. So, Swampert, your time to shine. Actually, wait. We haven't got the Mega up yet. It's a roll. It's a roll. We're gonna have... It's the best we can do. He's not gonna EQ, is he? He's got to Rock Slide, basically. Or Iron Head. Yeah, should have gone to Specsavers. He could EQ. I'd be very, very... Yeah, he does EQ. Okay, that does way too much. And I think that may have lost us. That prediction. But wait, there was... he may end up switching here. Because the trouble is when you Mega up, you don't get the Swiftsum boost first turn. What's he going to do? He does end up staying in. Ah, it's a shame. Right. We're going to have to go into Thunderous here, and we're going to have to HP Ice. Or we Volt Switch here because he's locked into EQ. We Volt Switch. He might not be locked into EQ, but we have to make that assumption. Yeah. Okay. And we have to Waterfall. Or do we... Yeah, Waterfall's our best play. Losing our Tornadus was a shame. Yeah, that's a real shame. Trouble is, nothing can switch in. Outside of Polly. Yeah, Polly, you're going to have to switch in. You're going to have to take a hit for us. And see from there. Chestnut, you're a pain. But we're gonna have to Toxic you. We lived that. That's great. Not very well, but because we needed a Toxic on this guy because we need a timer on him, and it helps Kabutops potentially sweep. So I think what we do here is we just Scald and we sack off Todo Baggins. Right. Thunderous, it's up to you now. You've got to HP Ice. I don't think there's enough turns of Rain left to sweep, but we're going to have to try. There we kill. Okay, that's great. We might just pull this back. Noivern. 379 speed. I'm going to have to let this guy go down. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to have to T-Wave here. And rely on Power Hacks for later on. He does Draco us, that's a shame. But that was our only play. And now, come on. You can do this. Good old Dave. Do what you're meant to do. Stone Edge. Come on, you can connect. You can connect. We've got 3 turns of Rain left. And this is the only thing outside of the Excadrill that outspeeds. If he keeps the Excadrill around, then he wins. If we had one more turn of Rain, we'd be fine. We take him out. Okay. Right. Goes into Slowbro. We have to Stone Edge. And we miss the Stone Edge, and I think we lose. Yeah, we lose, unfortunately. I'd be interested to see, how much would that do? Let's see. How much did Waterfall do? Waterfall did 20. So, slow... Oh, I wish him GG. I apologise about that. GG. That was a really, really good game. We might have had it in there. I mean, I'm just going to have a check. What was it called? Kabutops. Kabutops. OU Physical Attacker, Stone Edge. Versus, yeah, Mr. Macbeth. That was a really, really good match. I really enjoyed that one. GG, definitely. Mega Slowbro. Waterfall. So you won max. Let's see. Was that a crit? That may have been a crit. I'm just interested to see what spread that was. Not very effective, did 20%, so it was under rain. Ah, there you go. Okay, so you were max HP. So Stone Edge. Yeah, it didn't do enough. No, it didn't. It definitely didn't do enough. So there was no. The mist didn't matter. So we're gonna have a match. If Mr. My Mania, I'll just ask him to re-challenge. He's got some. Oh, he is on offline, unfortunately. So we'll go on to the next guy. How are we doing time-wise? Probably got time for another battle. So let's go against Doctor That Guy. And see from there. But yeah, that was a really, really good match. I hope you guys did enjoy that one. So, we're going to go up against Doctor That Guy and see from there. Right. He's got a rain team of his own, which is very, very interesting. I'm going to lead off with, let's see, Magneton, you're not very useful, is what I'm saying. Let's see, Tornadus, you are our most reliable lead. We also need to watch out for this guy. He's going to be a big, big problem. Good luck, have fun, Doctor That Guy. Rain versus more rain, exactly. This is going to be a very, very interesting match. I think from matchup, he may have it. Just because this guy's going to cause me a lot of problems. I guess Thunder. We need Thunderous to paralyze. That's what we need him for. Depends whether that's Water Absorb or Volt Absorb. Right, so Tornadus versus Swampert to start. Right. We just U-turn here. He gets his Mega off, and we just go into our Politoed. I didn't want to lead with my Politoed in case he decides to just abuse it. We are going to set up the rain, which isn't nice. He goes for his own rain dance. We got him, we got him. I think we fire off a Scald here. Because if we can snag a burn, that's going to be really, really nice. Or do we Toxic? I think we Toxic this turn. Build a team around Magikarp. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Volt Absorbs makes a lot of sense. Especially when he's got 4 times resistances there. So we'll just have to see. So his is also mono water. I just noticed. Yeah, especially, yeah, if he's going to have Volt Absorb on there. Ah, we missed the Toxic. Right, Thunderous, you're going to have to do your job. And you're going to have to try and trick him into staying in. Hydro Pump, no, I shouldn't have switched. This guy's going to be a massive, massive problem. We have to Flash Cannon. Ludicolo, you're going to basically get a kill every time. I shouldn't have just switched him in like that. I expected him to go for a leaf move. Flash Cannon doesn't do a huge amount. He's either going to go for a Waterfall and EQ here. We're just going to have to Flash Cannon. And just let Magneton go down. We do live on our Sturdy. Oh no, we're Magnet Pulse. We don't have a Sturdy. Yeah, it was not the play. I definitely misplayed with the that last move. Right. Um. 284 speed. Kabutops you outspeed. So you're going to have to be my play. And we're going to have to just Waterfall. Okay. Let's see, we're just going to have to Stone Edge. Gets a good amount of damage off. That's really, really nice. As he misses his Toxic, well, I missed a Toxic, so it kind of, it balances out there. Especially, it was against the, so is that Specs, actually? Hydro Pump, no, he lost some of his HP. We still outspeed. Goes for Protect, that's fair enough. Yeah, literally happened as you were typing. That was, I was expecting him to go for Giga Drain, I must admit. That's great. We got rid of one of his sweepers. Ludicolo, 262 speed. We outspeed. Do we kill with a Stone Edge? Because if we do, Kabutops, you're beautiful. He's a Rain Sweeper. What's he called? Ludicolo. Stone Edge kills. He's not. He won't be Scarf. No, because he's Life Orb. Stone Edge kills. Please don't miss. No! That lost us the game. That seriously just lost me the game. Damn. Because we'd have killed. We count. Look. That was adamant, but still. Right. Deep breaths. The good news is I'm not as upset about hacks against subs because you guys are all awesome. If it was on the ladder, I'd be way more angry. 63 to 75. That's not going to do enough. Basically, just got to Hurricane here. I've lost all my luck today. Oh my goodness, right. We'll see what we go for. He misses it. Every single move seems to be missing this time. Right, we get a Toxic off, that's just nice. He gets a Toxic off himself. It's a shame, but meh, not the worst thing in the world. Let's Encore just in case. What do we Schooled? No, we Schooled. He's not. He might stay in, but I can't afford it with the Ludicolo. If we get a burn on the Ludicolo, that's going to be the best. We get a burn on the Lantern, that's really, really nice. We just need to chip damage that. Right. Yep, actually, yeah, blame it on Ollie. This is Ollie's fault. Keep calm and blame the Ollie. Ludicolo. Question is, do we kill you, Ludicolo? Ice Punch, you don't kill. And I haven't megaed up anyway. Right, I have a plan. It's not going to work, but... it's not going to work. Let's see, let's see, Specsavers, you could potentially win us the game. Whereas Swampert, you can't. Right. I literally just need to bring, it's not going to burn enough turns. Right. Okay. Tornadus. If this is not Specs Keldeo, we may have this. Right. Oh my goodness, those misses. Azumarill. We have to Hurricane. And we have to hit. Basically to win. And that does not do enough. He's Assault Vest. Oh no, he's not Assault Vest. He must be... Is he Sap Sipper? He could be. He's going to kill us now. He has... no. He's Sap Sipper. That's beautiful. I do really like that. I've not got any arguments against that. Oh, that Stone Edge miss. Oh my goodness. And all of the viewership drops off as soon as those misses happen. Oh my goodness. Right. And I think that's unfortunately it. I don't think we're going to get a kill. Toxic. We're going to get down to Toxic next turn. That is a shame. Those two misses really, we weren't able to kill the Ludicolo. That's a shame. But anyway, still a fantastic match. So, really good. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, we'll go for one more. We'll go for one more. You guys are awesome. So, OU, Mega Swampert against Nota. Oh, Pokemon's. Unless Pokemon's re-challenge. We'll just give him a sec. Because sometimes the challenges automatically cancel. Oh my goodness, those misses. Basically, I lost. I don't know if it was lost because of that, but I had a Hurricane miss and the Stone Edge miss on the Ludicolo, and then the Ludicolo just basically swept me from there. So we'll just challenge him. OU, Mega Swampert Rain. No, Mega Swampert Rain. Challenge. Okay. And see from there. Mr. Macbeth, thank you for making it out to the stream. I do really appreciate it. Right. Interesting team. Lack of defog is nice. Okay. Right. What's he going to lead with? I think we need Tornadus here. And see what he decides to do. T-Tar. Unnerve. That's going to make our life easier. You Scarf T-Tar. I think you're Scarf T-Tar. Oh, the crit. No. I'm going to have to check that. I don't think I think the crit mattered. Yeah, the crit was way off killing me. Ah, that really sucks. Well, that's our answer to Mega Venusaur gone now. That's a real shame. We're going to Mega Evolve, we're going to set up our rocks. But basically, that could mean a loss from the get-go. Mega Venusaur, I just can't break without Tornadus. Right. Set up rocks. He's not even... Okay. Right, come on, bring in your Venusaur first turn. Yeah, we have to blame Ollie again. He does end up staying in. Raw, okay. That's not nice. Is he going to Pursuit Trap us again? He's going to Pursuit Trap, I know. I know he's going to Pursuit Trap. Oh, losing Tornadus is so bad. We get the free switch out. That's nice. Foul play crit. Oh, we can only switch him one more time now as well. Yeah, luck's really not on our side. Really not on our side. I've lost my knockoff user as well. Right. Basically, this guy is just fodder now. I just need to get a good amount of damage off on this guy, work out what set he is. Giga Drain, that's fine. Right, now we're in a position where we can Magnezone it up. Or do we? Oh my goodness. Pep talk the Politoed into demolish his Venusaur. Oh, that would be great if I could. Kabutops, can you do a good amount to that Venusaur? I don't think you will, but we can but hope. Stone Edge doesn't do enough. Basically, it's up to you, Magnezone. I know the switch is coming. Ooh, that's an interesting switch. Right. We need Rain Up. We basically need Rain Up now. I don't think I can beat the core. Tornadus beat the core, but losing Tornadus was huge. Goes into Azu. Right. We need to Scald and we need to Burn. Come on, give us some hacks. Okay, that's good. Belly Drum. Especially for that sort of hacks. The funny thing is as well, we can Encore if he doesn't Aqua Jet. Come on, you don't want a Waterfall. Yeah, we Encored him, that's great. Belly Drum Azu out the way is really, really nice. Goes into this. We don't get the burn, unfortunately. We're going to have to go into Magneto here. See what he decides to do. Toxic, that's great. How much do we do? We're going to have to Volt Switch, I think, unfortunately. Venusaur. OU defensive. Versus Magnezone. 21 to 26, so we're unlikely to kill, but we'll do a good amount. Okay, so he decides to stay in. Oh, we might kill him after rocks. We kill him after rocks, that's huge. Because we can go into Thunderous, Thunderous HP Ice, or even Volt Switch. Thunderous, Thunderous, what do you do? Leftovers. Volt Switch, we don't have Thunderbolt. 13 to 55. Okay, so we basically kill. I can double check that is Magnezone. I don't want to mess this up, which is why I'm doing so many calcs. Choice specs. Volt Switch is 21 to 26, so that makes sense. So we can just go into Thunderous and we Volt Switch. We're definitely leftovers. Leper Berry, say Volt Switch. I apologise for the second calc. 13 to 16. He's 11. We should kill. That's great. And what we do is we can go into our Magnezone here. Even if that gets sacked off, I think that's our play. And we Volt Switch. He does. Oh, he misses the Focus Blast. That's unfortunate. Ah. Right. I think we're going to Thunderous here. We basically need to keep Politoed around because it beats Chansey 1-on-1. Goes into Chansey. We Volt Switch here. Or do we? Let's see, because Aqua Jet. Does Aqua Jet kill? Aqua Jet's going to kill after rocks. So actually, maybe T-Wave's the way to go here. And then we can set up our Rain Dance. I hoped he'd have killed us then. And then we Thunder Wave just in case he decided to switch into that Azu. Actually, the Azu was burnt, so that wasn't really the best play. Right. So, Kabutops, it's up to you now. Yeah, this is our only way we can win, is by killing the Chansey. We got to Waterfall here. 52%. We flinch him, and I think that's game. With the paralysis and also the flinching chance, we had a good chance. And yeah, unfortunately, blame Ollie for that one. And we do take him out. That's absolutely great. His it's just down to his Azu's burnt, so I think it is GG from there. Oh my goodness, we came back. Oh, I thought we'd lost after turn 1, but we pulled it back. Oh my goodness, I was so glad I did another battle. I hope you guys did enjoy that battle as well. So, I think we're going to wrap it up from here, unfortunately. So, I hope you guys did enjoy the battle and also all the battles in general. GG to all of the guys I battled. They were some really, really good battles. And I'm really pleased with the team as well. I can't see any changes to make on it or anything like that. So, I think we're going to stick with it what it is. So, the upload will be coming up later. So, if you did battle me and want to see my thoughts on the battle, don't forget to go and see that. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. I would really, really appreciate it because it supports the streams, helps them sort of, you know, do well and everything like that. And I will see you guys at the next one. macadii out.